Hey Facebook fans, just kind of giving you an update today what's going on here at the hangar. We've been working on the B-25 all day. We got Wolfgang here working on it with Alex, and we got some kind of exciting stuff. First off, over the last week we were very fortunate to be able to acquire a large collection of antique World War II radios actually for the B-25. And as you can see here, this pile is all the radio gear that is in the forward fuselage. Now we got to go through this and pick out the items that we need. The stuff that we have extras of, we were going to end up putting on our website and putting it up for sale as a fundraiser. So basically today, one of the things we've been working on is continuing construction of the new bomb bay top section of the B-25 that was originally cut off when she was out there on the sandbar. And as you can see here, this is one of our brand newly made ribs that we just got done cutting out. And you can see the extrusions, and then these are actually original pieces from the B-25 that we went ahead and have everything attached. So basically we just wanted to see how fitment went between the rear portion of the center section to the rear fuselage itself, and we have it bolted in place and everything lined up great. So we know that our rib that we made came out beautiful. So the next thing that we're working on is there's these gusset plates that actually go between these parts of the fuselage here that we have to make. So we went ahead, we drew them in CAD. We actually found some issues with the original drawings with dimensions to what the actual parts that we have are, so we have to correct that. So that's one of the projects that we're working on. Alex has been working on here this top section of the rear fuselage, so he's going to tell you a little about his project.
All right, so let me hold it.
I'll flip it around here. Okay, I flipped it.
So right here I got a bin full of parts and a table full of mostly good parts. And I've been going through and cataloging all of our parts, looking at all the original drawings and determining what we have and what is good and what we need to make. So I actually just finished cataloging everything, and pretty soon here I should be starting to learn how to use CAD so that we can get started on manufacturing the parts we need for this section.
Yeah, Alex has been working hard, so has Anthony and Logan on this part. This was just kind of a side project that they wanted to do, and originally we had two of these rear gunnery canopies, one that actually came out of Florida and one that actually came out of California, and both of them had damage on them. One had corrosion in the rear side of it, where the other one had corrosion in the front side. So between the two, we were able to get enough parts of the actual frame structure to be able to make this piece that you see here. Another little project that we've been doing is, of course, the main throttle quadrant. And as you can see here, these are all of the brand new push-pull tubes for the quadrant, and the quadrant itself. Now, one of the parts that we needed, you want to grab it, Alex, that green one that Wolfgang's actually got, was this back plate down here that you see, the nice shiny piece. This is the original one we had. You could see it had a bunch of holes in it, but mainly the big problem was all that corrosion in there. And so the piece was not airworthy. So we had to go ahead and we had to make the mold and actually cut the piece out. We drew it in CAD, used 2024-0, and then we press formed it. And this is actually a second piece. We actually, when we do this, we make a couple pieces, so we have actually spare parts. So as you see here, this is actually one of the blanks on our Arbron stamping mold, which gets press formed. So this here will be hopefully within the week going out and getting pressed, and then we'll go out and send them out for heat treating. So that is just a cool quick update of what's going on here at the museum. One of the things that you can do is go to our website, which is www.warbirdsofglory.org. You can join the museum yearly membership, receive the museum newsletter, and help with support of the museum. You can also visit our store on there. There's a lot of new cool items, new shirts, hats. Some of the cool stuff that we had is we just were down in Kansas, if you guys didn't catch it, at the Warbirds in Flight Air Show, and we were very fortunate to pick up some very limited edition B-25 prints that are actually signed by one of the original bomber builders, Mary Lou, and we have those up for sale, and there's only 3 of the signed ones available, so you're going to want to go to our store and get it quick because they won't last long. But here's just another quick view of the stuff that we're actually working on today. You can see that nice new shiny rib there that we made, basically from scratch and using CAD. So we're looking forward to getting the bomb bay section top back together and making more progress. So thanks again, everyone. everybody, and until the next update.